I'm late by 1 minute. Ooh, I hustled around trying to get that done. But I'm here. And hopefully so are you at some point in time. It says that the chat's going to show up. So, well, you know me, I'm always, is it or isn't it? Still waiting to see if I have any chat. I haven't seen anything yet. Oh dear. I thought I had this figured out. Still no chat. Oh, there's Jan. I have chat. Hi, Jan. How are you, sweetheart? An Alaskan crafter. She changed her name. I really, really like the new name, the Alaskan crafter. She owes us a video. She doesn't like to do videos, but she got a plethora of yarn, and so hopefully she'll make a video and show it to us. There's everybody. Hi, my darlings. Hey, Peachy Nisi. Hey, sweet tea. How are you doing, darling? And Billy. Hi, honey. Billy, did you get an email from me last night? Pamela Morrison watching on the TV with your sister. Hi, sister. And Judy. Hi, darling. How are you feeling? Kim. Affordably Crafty, the one that keeps us plugged in and all in the know. Hang on, I gotta scoot back here. Hang on, this is gonna take a bit. Well, that was fun. And let's see, Julie's here. I love you too, honey. Good to read you. I'll see you if you're still on Zoom. I'll see you in a little bit. Madonna Ballard, where the hell am I? I don't, honey, if you don't know, don't look at me. I have no clue. I can't even keep track of me. Frenchie Fiber Files. Hi, darling. Alyssa, Anaya's Toy Box. Lisa's Nad Miss Crochet. Laura says, somebody said Sandy's here. Keri the Yarny Elephant. Keri, I have your information right here. And I'm going to share that. Laura's still looking for me. I love the fact that whenever Mama Swift says hello to Madonna, she always puts green hearts. Oh, you're jiggling, aren't you? Don't do that. That's not, well, I'm not going to be able to fix that right now. Oh, dear. Oh, well, I guess you'll just jiggle. I'll try to sit more still. Cindy Malter. Hi, honey. Amanda Wright. Yay. Creations by Yankee. Christina Anderson is in the house. Yes. How are you, honey? Octavia, where's your mom? You're falling off. Why are you going backwards? Are you drunk again? Oh, my God. Oh, goodness. Judy is saying hi to everybody. That's right, Madonna. That's because Trisha loves you. Well, we all love you. What's not to love? Okay, here's the situation. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, before we get to the situation, Lois says, she's talking to Octavia. Don't tell your mom, but I saw a hunk of an octopus for you. Yeah, she went to the aquarium up in Seward, Alaska, and there was a huge, I mean, even bigger than Apollo octopus, just plastered up against the side of the glass. It was just, and it was so pretty. And I didn't dare show her because I knew she would try somehow to get on an airplane to go to Alaska. And there's Angela. Hi, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. Hi. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. We had the carpets cleaned, so I had moved all the stuff away from the balustrade. Before I had it blocked off so they couldn't see people walking by with their dogs very well. They really had to work at it. Well, now it's just wide open, so they see people walking their dogs. Kathy, hello, my sweet sissy. How are you? Any big squishy hugs to you? Michelle, watching you all on TV, so not commenting, guys. Hi, all. I see you, Laura. I see you. And Jax to the max. Peekaboo. And it's a triple C raid. Hey, Coco. And Danny. Yay. Amy Keen's here. Hi, darling. Octavia could live in a camper on Trisha's property. That's true. She's going to Florida with me when we go in October, so that'll be fun to get to meet everybody in really real person. God only knows what she's going to hook up with in Florida. She'll come back and give birth to flamingos or penguins. Oh, dear. Hey, Dina. Thank you, darling. Oh. Regina, you made it. Yo, yo, Jojo, ho, ho. Okay, so here's the deal. I went last Friday for a back procedure, which I told you guys that I was going to do, and I did. Well, what they didn't tell me until I got there was the fact that it was going to make my back worse before it got better. I was like, you might have mentioned that before. So it did. I thought I'd gotten away with it because the first 2 days I was like, no, this is fine. This is, you know, marginally better than it was before. And so this is fine. Well, it found me. And OMG, I've been, we'll go with uncomfortable. How's that? This afternoon I had a doctor's appointment. And the doctor there was a new nurse, very nice, very sweet, very competent, but she was making sure that she got everything done and all of the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and everything. I had every test except a prostate exam. So I spent 3 hours at the doctor's office, trudging up and down hallways and limping and gimping. And I truly didn't think I was going to be able to do tonight. So I thought, no, that's not fair because you guys always make me feel better. And there's Marianne. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, darling. How are you? So I thought, well, I'd come in and do what I could and then leave when I needed to. So that's what we're doing. Okay, first order of business. Julie says, Laura, just how big was that octopus for Octavia? Oh, she would have given herself a rubble dupture if she hatched an egg from that octopus, I'll tell you for sure. All right. I know, right? Mama Swift, they'd have to look for it. It's not there. Hey, Jackie Paz, hi. I know it'll get better, Marianne. I know. But right now, I'm like unamused. Okay, I got to tell you this because this is cool. Oh, don't. Come on, guys. Settle down. Keri the Yarny elephant is collecting hot pads, pot holders, washcloths, and kitchen towels for her local domestic violence center. And they need kitchen items. Because when the people leave, they come in, you know, for the shelter, for sanctuary, and to get safe and stuff. But when they leave, they send a kitchen kit with every person that goes through there. So they're constantly in need of these things. Now, it just so happens that down in my description box is Keri's post office box. So if you have any of those items or want to make any of those items to send to Keri, then she can collect them and take them to her center. There's also the beneficiary of some of these items will be the Native American community. Ugh. And they also need clothing. Now, oh, and she's also putting together granny square blankets. So the granny squares, make granny squares 8 by 8 or 12 by 12 and send them along too. So now you know. Hey, how are you doing, Crystal? Ricola's Crochet Corner. We'll fall back to my standard answer. Parts of me are excellent. Parts of me are total crap, but parts of me are excellent. Oh, Dina, she says, prayers for my sister, please. She just tested positive for corona. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, I missed Gigi. I did. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Yes, he is. Oh. So, hey, Linda, Quilty Crocheter. I'm all right. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, we will definitely pray for your sister, honey. All right, so what have I been doing? Well, I told you guys over the last couple of weeks that I've been making blankets for the canines in our police force. And I know you've seen me as I was working on these. Well, that won't work. I got 2 of them done. And they'll probably look very familiar because this isn't the first time you've seen them. But this is the Which Way Filet. And I figured most of the canines are German Shepherds or Belgian Malinois of that type. So I thought, 48 inches, like 4 feet by 4 feet or ish. Because it doesn't have to be an exact science. I'm not trying to fit anything in particular. So we've got that one. And that's a fiber spider pattern. Oh, so is the next one now that I think about it. And then we've got this one, which is the 3D cluster stitch. And I tell you what, Mama Swift and I don't do that, are both in love with this pattern. Now, it is a yarn eater. It gobbles up the yarn. Thank you, Madonna. It's a yarn eater. It is. But I'll tell you what, I think this is the squishiest pattern I've ever come across. It is just so. Some little puppy's gonna be very happy to have this. Thank you, Coco. Another one I'm just finishing up. Don't look. The ends aren't. Well, I want you to look, but don't criticize. I'm going to show it to you, but don't look at it. That makes sense, doesn't it? Hey, Dan. Nipper's in the house. Hi, darling. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that cluster stitch one kind of came out. This is corner to corner. This is the corner where I started. And this is called zucchini loaf. I was talking on Zoom the other night and I called it lasagna loaf. I was like, there is no such thing. So anyway, I'm down to, come on, stop it, guys. I've got that much to go on the end. and now it's down to the point where it gets 2 blocks shorter every row. So that won't take very much time. That'll be done tonight. And then I'll sew in the ends, and then I'll have 3 of the 12 done. And be very happy about that. Now I got to figure out what to do for the next one. I'm not sure what pattern to use. Okay, Marianne, you can look now. She says, I'll keep my eyes closed. Tell me when. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, corner to corner goes so fast. And it's, well, I goofed it. And I'm not going to go back and frog it back. But the border will cover it. What's wrong with this picture? We have a little ski slope here. Yeah, it's like, how did I do that? How Carmen, knock it off. How did I do that? So the border will cover it all. And you know what? I really don't think the dog will care. Hey, Christy. Hook me up, crochet with Christy. Lily, hi. Happy Friday, Junior. I love that. You say that. That's so cute. Trisha, have you ever made an afghan? She says, I have a couple of patterns I could share. Trisha is the Afghan queen. She's brilliant. Oh, never mind. Go over there. I don't care. So pretty much that's what I've been working on. And, you know, this, I really didn't do myself any favors with this whole back thing. Of course, I didn't know it was going to get worse. I thought it was going to get better. So getting the carpets cleaned and having to move all my yarn and paraphernalia. I really got to get one of those little trolley carts that you guys all have. I don't have one of those. I need to get one because I had boxes and bags and yarn. Well, you know, don't you? So I had to move all that out of the way. And I don't think that he would have intentionally gotten it wet with the carpet cleaning solution, but I just certainly didn't want to take any chances. Exactly, right, Marianne? Just go over there. Oh, yeah, we have a... Just because everybody has to have a little chickie with a top knot, just that's what you need. Everybody needs one of those. Taking a sip. Keto Marnie, hi, Annie. You're working on an Ami Hippo. Oh, I want to make one of those. Is it the African violet one or well, no, hang on. First things first, sip first. I'm willing to bet any amount of money that most of you have already seen this book. I bought it a while back, and it went on the shelf, and then it got buried, and I forgot about it. But it's the Amigurumi Unicorns and Dragons. What reminded me of that is Marnie's working on a hippopotamus. Now, this one is the one that sold me on the book that I had to have it. It's Nessie. And I just think that's elegant, the way that they've done the horns with the scroll things. And why did you stop focusing? Don't do that. Yeah, it's just really, really sweet. And they give very detailed instructions on how to how to sew things together and where to join what. Yeah, very, very nicely done. Anyway, the question was it one of the African violet hippopotamuses, or is it one like these guys? Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Thank you, Marianne. Hey, Elaine. Oh, by the way, Rosalie, Yarn It Out is going live after me tonight. So you know. Oh, Jeannie, after you get done cleaning your crochet room, would you come clean me mine? No, that you can't, because I don't have one. I've got a corner. And it's creeping up the wall. It is now about the height of my kitchen counter. You finished one last night and showed it on tonight's upload. Oh, I'll have to go see. Okay, I must go investigate. And Alyssa, our little amigurumi queen, says she has her Triceratops, turtle, and duck. I'm not sure what's in here. This is adorable. I know several of the girls made this one. And this is a phoenix. And I got to show you the tail. So cute. So cute. Yeah. Look at that little tail. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of the tail you have to sew on. 7, 8 for the wings, 9 for the little top knot. Lots of sewing on this one. 10, 11 for the feetsies, 12 for the beaky. Yeah, lots of sewing, but cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. Hey, Wendy Wessa. Hi, honey. How are you? You just woke up from a nap. Yeah, they made me miss my nap today. No wonder I'm crabby camper, because I didn't get my afternoon nap. I thought, you know, the doctor's appointment was at 1 o'clock. I thought you'd go at 1, you wait until 2, you get home by 3. There's a nap there. No, there wasn't. It didn't go that way. Joe, I thought you'd made the phoenix. And Laura, did you make that phoenix also? Anaya says Patchwork Moose is the designer's name on Etsy for the hippopotamus. And Laura made a mad phoenix. Well, that makes total sense. That's our Laura. And Regina says she's working on an Afghan, a poncho, and a scarf. Wow, you're busy. Well, that's cool, because then you can take, you know, it's like, oh, I don't feel like working on that tonight. I'll work on this. That's fun. And Mari says, I don't have a single amigurumi book yet. I've been doing amis for over a year now. Well, like I said, Nessie convinced me I absolutely had to have this one. I mean, just look. And then when I saw, and I'll try to show, I mean, I can't hold up every single one of these. We'd be here until Christmas. But they're all named, and they're just adorable. This is Harriet. It's a Pegasus. But here's the back, and it shows focus. Behave yourself. Is that focusing? Can you see it? Lots of furry stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Yeah, so I'm pleased with this. Now that I have refound it, I will take a stab at Nessie. Literally. Designed by Patchwork Moose. Yep. Kate E. Hancock. Gotcha. Clever, clever. Oh, I see. These aren't all the same designer. There's different designers in this book. Yeah, oh, clever. Clever, clever, clever. Well, this is entertaining, isn't it? You're not able to see a damn thing, and I'm sitting here flipping through a book. That's not fair. Look, we got a reindeer. Okay, T, listening and lurking. Physical therapy wore you out today. Oh. Hey, Lynn. Lynn Camo's here. Oh, somebody's leaving. How you doing, Lynn? Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I finally copped to the fact it was for Nessie, the designer that you said. Well, T, you get some rest, darling. I know that physical therapy is tough stuff. Mary Ann Magliocci, I just came in. Can you show the front of the book? Yes, absolutely. Unicorns and dragons. You don't have to do that. Yeah. And as a gift, I got a really cute, and I don't have it here. And as I said, I had to move everything, so I'm not going to go fetch it, but a really cute little book that was given to me as a gift with tons of evergreen music. Marty says it's not been a great couple of days, so I kept busy. My uncle passed away 2 days ago. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. My dad is going to his funeral tomorrow in Mountain Grove, Missouri. Oh, darling, I'm so sad for you. That's always so hard. Oh. Kay! I was in Kay's line this afternoon. I was. What else do we got going on? Oh, don't fall down. Do you guys look? I get 2 incomplete sentences. I'm on a roll. Every day I get emails from Lion Brand and all the different yarn manufacturers and all the different channels. And I was like, there's so much to choose from. You can't take the time to read it all. So anymore, I really like the fact that they send catalogs. That way I can sit and leaf through them just idly. I don't have to scroll and see. I'd rather watch you guys. I'd rather watch your YouTube videos than read a list of yarn for sale. Now, if it's a special, super special sale, somebody's going to tell me about it. Kim's going to tell me about it. And so I really like having a book. No, you guys probably all know this, but I'll say it anyway. They've got the patterns in here. They've got a lot of kits. And they always say, because they got both knit and crochet, of course, but they always say whether the pattern is knit or crochet. So you don't spend a lot of time going, oh, I really like that, thinking it's crochet and it's not. So I like that. And of course, Mary Maxim and Hirschner's both have a lot of other things besides just yarn. I've been looking at this thing, and I know Tammy Slay the Day, she's been looking at it too for a long, long time. But it's $70, and I can't bring myself. I mean, I've got yarn. I don't need to get a kit, but I really like that one. And it goes together in panels, and I love the colors of it. Now, this one is gorgeous also, but that's knit, and I don't do that. Sorry, Madonna. Marianne, you're a beginner. With that book, I don't see why not, honey. At the beginning, it shows you what the stitches are if you're not familiar with them. And of course, as you know, there's a bazillion tutorials on YouTube on how to do the different stitches. I think you could. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. So, yeah, well, let us know if you do. How exciting. Garden State Gardener. Hey, how are you? And crocheting around New Zealand. You're here. Whoa. It's Friday morning for you, right? Like coffee break time? I lose track because when I'm watching Secret Yarnery, then that's 5 o'clock for her, so it's really, really late for you guys. So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. But if you're in my live, then it's like I think around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, depending on which coast you're on in Australia or New Zealand. Not on Facebook anymore. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people have said, no, it's just too much junk and too easy to get hacked. And I keep track of a lot of people through Facebook. I very rarely post. I am a very, very bad poster. I don't think my life is all that interesting that anybody's going to care what I'm doing. Somebody posted the other day that they had an insect. It wasn't Christy. It wasn't you, honey. I'm not talking about yours because yours was panic. Somebody said they found a cricket in their house, and they posted that on Facebook. And I thought that was noteworthy that you had a cricket. Okay, Christy had a stag beetle in bed with her. Those things with the big, huge pinchers. Ah. Oh, Marianne, that would be great. And making things for your granddaughter. That would be wonderful. Yeah. And like I said, the pictures are very descriptive, show you exactly what to do and how to join. And I love it. And there's more than just this one book. Lunch break, you're on lunch. Okay. Hey, Antoinette. Hi, darling. How are you? Antoinette is on Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick, Canada. She's the one that gifted me that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful medallion, which is hand painted. And I love it. And it will always be there. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the drool book. Yeah, those are knit. They have all of these cases. And in this Magus book, they're all 40% off. And I believe, yeah, if you any order of $49 or more with the code AV49, Apple Victor 49, you get a free tip if you spend 49 monies. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, they've got diamond painting and all kinds of stuff. So as I said, I like having a book. Is that right, Madonna? Crickets mean fall is coming? I'm ready. It hasn't even got hot here. Oh, it's supposed to get hot this weekend. It's supposed to get up to like almost 100 with a feels like of somewhere between 110 and 115. Guess who's going to be staying in the air conditioning? Madonna's better because I said so. Say that. And Morris and I live in the basement of my parents' house. I remember that. And there is no shortage of spiders down here. Found a brown recluse. Those things scare the heck out of me. Right next to your pillow one day. Oh. Oh, I got to see your video of you shopping. Oh dear, prices are going crazy everywhere. Yeah. Kelly, hi Kelly. We have tarantulas and black widows. That's when I lived in Southern California. That's what we had. I moved into a new house, brand new. Loved it. Beautiful house. And I was very proud of it, and I always kept everything spotless clean. And I was in the kitchen one day, and I got down to hand wash my floors, and my hand ran across a spider web that was underneath the kitchen cabinet. And black widow webs, you can tell they're thicker and stickier. And my hand hit that web, and I was like, uh-oh. And so I looked underneath the cabinet, and sure enough, sink was here, stove was here, and right in the corner underneath where your toes go, black widow in a web with an egg nest. There was a whole bunch of wordy dirds said that day. A whole bunch. Vicky, hi, Vicky Smallwood. Hi, honey. I think foxes are cute. I'm more afraid of a spider than seeing a fox. Yeah. And Marnie's gotten used to the spiders. It's like, oh, yeah, all right, fine. As long as they don't bother me, I'm good. Okay, I'll stop talking about spiders. I'll stop. I'm done. Hey, Saf. Saf Stitched. Hi. You bought that book for your sister-in-law, honey? Yeah, it's a good book. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah, Denny. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the teardrop one. Oh, how cool. Oh, that's right. JoJo's makes her living off of insects, not just spiders. Hey, Granny D, my treasure. How are you, honey? You're having internet issues. Keep getting kicked off. If I disappear, you'll know why. I love you. I love you. You can see my badge of honor from when I had my back procedure. And this is from, I'm old. My skin is thin. This is from the dog saying, don't leave yet. I want you to pet me more. And then this is from today when they took blood because it was part of the marathon of testing. Amanda wants to know, does it snow a lot where I am? I want to move to Oregon from California, but it's still hot. Is Washington cooler? I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. And it doesn't snow a lot. It snows like maybe 3 times a year. What we do get is ice. Really bad. I mean, nobody can drive. The city just shuts down. It's like, no, nobody's going anywhere. I've seen cars in a parking lot slide sideways. They're sitting still, and they just suddenly start to slide down the ice, down an incline. Yeah, very icy. Yep. Are you out? Gotta go find some more lunch. So off to the kitchen and go. Back soon. Okay. Well, I might not be here, but I'll do the best I can. How's that? Yeah, I'm in Missouri. For some reason, you thought I lived in Washington. I love Missouri. I love the people. I love the culture. The only thing I don't like is the humidity. That's the only negative I have with Missouri. And of course, there's many more states that have it much worse than we do in Missouri. But I just don't like walking out the door and feeling like somebody took a steaming hot towel and slapped you in the face with it. Shelly, my daughter-in-law, Shelly. Hi, honey. How are you doing? You know, usually get together once a week, and this week she was not able to get over, which was fine because, as I said, that was the day I was having the carpets cleaned and it was a zoo, so it was fine. Love you too, honey. Yeah, Morning's in St. Louis, and they get lots of ice. Yeah, same thing, same latitude, everything is. Yeah, it's like that in Tulsa too. Yeah. It's really humid where Granny D is. That's right. Alrighty, did I have? Oh, I know what else I wanted to mention. And you guys probably realize this as well. The drawing for the Christmas in July fairies is on the 25th. And a lot of the fairies that put up videos have been having trouble getting their winners to respond to them. Because, yeah, they watched the videos and they made a comment and they became subscribers and did all of the above that they were supposed to do, but then didn't go back and check to see if they were the winners. So I know that, like, Darla finally got her winner. I think it was either a second or third draw that she had to do in order to get someone to respond to her. So if you guys think you might, go back and check, because a lot of people join new channels and you're not used to going to watch those videos. So you might want to check and see if you are the winner. It's horrible, Shelly. It's just terrible. Okay, Kelly says, here in Mexico, it normally feels like you're walking into an oven, but this year it's been quite nice. Good. Even rainy. Whoa, better. Hey, Zach, how are you doing? Mukbangs and more. How are you, honey? Okay, so Marnie was born in Jefferson City, Missouri, and lives in St. Louis, or rather, very near. My family, my extended family lives in what is that, St. Charles? I think that's just the other side of St. Louis. Third draw, right, Sap? Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky said, hit the like button. I would love it if you would. Oh, and I would like it if you would like it. I wanna be like it. Yeah, never mind. You didn't win, South. Maybe next year. Don't worry. And Marty said her winner contacted her, and we've actually been communicating quite a bit and getting to know each other. That's cool. Yeah, mine got a hold of me right away. They got the little box on the table. Next week, when I'm more functional, I'll get it out in the mail. Oh yeah, Granny, so did mine. She was very fortunate. Your first draw got in touch very quickly, and you already got her package out. Look at you being on top of everything. I don't know, Vicky. I haven't heard it. When he said, I just found my crochet hook and project, I was sitting on it. Were we hatching? Were we? Oh, I adore you. Madonna says, hit the damn thumbs up, please. Don't make me come over there. Oh, my. And Coco says, Madonna's about to blow. Oh, I know, Granny. The postage is just stupid. I sent 5 packages out today to the tune of $99 plus. Yikes. Thanks be to God that I got a YouTube check to take care of that. Wow, I know. News on the box that I sent to Sandy. Crochet Canada. As you know, she and I have the world's worst luck when it comes to me sending her boxes. She mailed hers on July 2nd, and I got it on the 7th. 5 days it took from Canada to here. I mailed mine to her on June 30th. And then on July 5th, it said it had gotten from my little post office here in Kansas City suburb to the main post office in Kansas City. And that was it. And it sat, and it sat, and it sat. And so I was unamused. But we finally did hear that it has gone through the processing facility in Chicago. It took 21 days to get from Kansas City to Chicago. I could have walked it there in that time. So anyway, it's on the way. So hopefully it will get there. But at least we've heard about it, and that hasn't fallen off the edge of the world somewhere. All right, Jax, darling, I will see you later. Love you, honey. Thank you for being here. Flying Hook Crochet, hey! I know, right, Wendy? The world's worst luck. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I know, right, Madonna? Just right off the edge of the world. Flat earther, that's it, yeah. You're right, Becky. I think so too. And I inquired about it because I would think logically that 14 days would be enough time for it to move from the post office out. And they said, well, we're understaffed and we're doing the best we can, and please be patient and please wait 7 to 10 more days. And I'm like, okay, because they've got it when there's nothing else you can do. Actually, I was thinking it's Sandy and I are exchanging junk. Well, not junk, but little Dollar Tree items, little joke items, little just funny stuff. So I was thinking if somebody actually stole that box, thinking there was like, oh, this is it's a good sized box, they were going to wind up with 30 little joke items. They would be very disappointed. Although I don't know, because was it last year or year before last? Year before last, I sent something to oh, the name just fell out of my head. Brownell. I sent her some stitch markers, Brownell stitch markers. And I didn't think anything more about it. She didn't post a video, but I didn't think anything about that either. I mean, it wasn't a huge, get up in the middle of the night and shout about it thing. And so about 2 months later, I got a letter from the post office saying that my envelope was part of a theft that had been occurring, and the guy that it had been stolen, and the guy that stole the stitch markers was in jail. And I thought, now that's so what are you in for, Bubba? Well, I stole stitch markers. Oh dear. Yeah, that would be kind of pathetic. You have to go to jail for stealing stitch markers. Pretty sad. So what are you guys working on? You're felting, Granny D. Oh, well, very industrious of you. I've not gotten up the courage to do that. Right, Trisha? Grand Theft Stitch Marker. Hey, Judy, Witch Piece Crafts. How are you, honey? Good to see you. You're at a coffee while you're working and lurking. Thank you for being here. And Dana is making a summer top. God, you make the nicest tops. I love all your stuff that you make. And Linda, Quilty Crocheter, is making a baby blanket. Hey, Karen! Karen McMillan. And Coco's working on a couple of new patterns. Cool. Terry Mares, I'm working on Summer Breeze top by Cinnamon Stitches. Again, that is a really popular pattern, and don't think I'm not going to try it. I am. Once I get done with my little doggy blankets, I'm going to try it. Steph, is there a shawl pattern? Well, Shawl in a Ball has got a lot of patterns like that. One skein patterns. Well, I guess it depends on how many yarns is in the skein. Oh, you're right, Vicki. At least it wasn't your car title. Then be notified they found it in a chip shop. Yeah. And that Christina's making a few blankets. You're so cute. Wendy did a bag a day along, Crystal's black summer shawl. Oh, isn't that a beautiful pattern? Yeah, I like that. And Judy, you're putting a border on your corner to corner baby blanket. What border are you using, darling? Because I'm gonna put a border on this. And Vicky's felting also. Jeannie's cleaning. How industrious of you. You made the half circle eyelet shawl by Keri Penny. That's beautiful. I saw that. I knew what you meant. I read it the way you wrote it, but I knew what you meant. Also trying to calm your dog down as it's thundering here and it scares her. Oh, that's so hard. So heartbreaking when you watch your animal go through that and they're just petrified and shaking and there's nothing you can do. We had a Norwegian elk hound and you'd think that he'd be big and brave and bold. No, it just tore him up. And he was just convinced if he was inside, that if he could get outside, it wouldn't, the noise would go away. And then, of course, if he was outside, then he was convinced he needed to be inside. And I finally wound up making him a little den. I put kind of like what you used to do when you were a kid. You'd put up the card table and put a blanket over it, and it was all dark inside. And yeah, so I finally made him a little den. And that was before those comfort roll jackets were invented, the thunder jackets. But I did have medicine for him. He was that bad. It was so sad. Tammy! Hi, Annie! Oh, I was going to tell you something tonight and I forgot what it was. I saw you today somewhere. Well, not you, but you know what I mean. Oh, and I was going to mention it and I forgot. Okay, Marty, thanks for being here, honey. The dragon shell is beautiful. Don't know if I could do it, but you'd like to try. Well, you should try. It is gorgeous. Oh, Seth, that sounds beautiful. Ooh, when you decide, we must see it. Thundervest, thank you. Works great. If you get it on before the thunder starts. Yeah, that's the problem. They hear the thunder long before we do. Julie Chippy Maza, hi, honey. How are you? We're just winding up. We're just finishing by you guys telling me what wonderful things you're making so I can be so proud of you. I got my sign hung. That was part of the cleaning up to get before the carpet's cleaned. Yeah, it's kind of off. You can't really see it, can you? Ow, ow, ow. There we go. There it is. That was commissioned by Segal, and Kes Crafts custom made that. And she has now moved. Kes has now moved, and she's in Texas, and she's got. Whereas before here she had a little teeny apartment. Now she's got a 4-bedroom house, 4 or 5, big house. She's got her craft room. Well, it's not a craft room; it's her office. It's where she manufactures her goods. So she's very, very happy. Right, Wendy? Yeah, funny. I feel like she has moved away, even though we were just internet buddies. I know. Well, for me, she has moved away. Yeah, because I had something that I wanted to get made. I thought of it today, and I thought, well, I'll have Kes bring. No, I won't. I'll have to let Kes know that I would like to have, and then do it all the way. You guys have had to do it all this time. So just so you know, and I'm sure that she has more than mentioned it, she is very, very, very thrilled to have customers from our Yarny community. She just takes great pride in that. She thinks, she knows you are all aces. You're just top notch. Because first I told her, and then she experienced it herself. Hey, Sister Sandy SC, how you doing, honey? Big Bros live TV show each week. I don't know from Big Bros. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Well, me either. So, she says, hi and bye. Too bad that your live is the same time as Big Bros live TV show each week. I'll be catching the replays. Well, I'll have to go see what this is all about. Oh, migraines are just, oh, she says, I have not done much of anything. I'm in migraine cycle. Sigh. I hope I'm back at a very mild ache now. I'm back at, hopefully I can knock it out tonight. God, I hope so, honey. I've only ever had 2 of those in my life, and I never want to have another one. Oh, the pain, my God. Julie, yes, it does. It helps when you share. Big Brother's show on TV. Hey, Carla. Yeah, I didn't know. I'll have to look. I don't know what channel that is, but I bet you I can find it. All right, my darlings, I made the hour. I did it. I told you guys make me feel better. Oh, no, you're over here. I knew you would, and you did. I love you. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs, big, warm, squishy hugs. And I have a video to put out sometime this week, so I will see you before next Thursday. I love you. Crochet away, my darlings. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.